I'm here because you are my friend. A king has no friends.
Not worried about you clowns and peons. I'm somewhere else in I'm beyond your grasp. A different type of math, a different kind of path. Every day you live, you stuck talking about the past. I knew I wouldn't stay in.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, everybody? Welcome in again to the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / Family. I am Larry Williams, aka that disappointment you get when you look at your ex-girlfriend be happy with somebody else. He is Jan Bond, aka Gin and Juice.
What up, though?
And like I said, this is Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / Family, where we talk about all things NFL and NBA sports betting related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. And we usually like to open up the show talking about other stuff. And so I want to talk about some other stuff right quick, Jan. You know how just in regular conversation, and y'all should have seen Jan's face like when I said AKA this week. I don't know. He thought that was extra funny. I don't know why, but anyways, you know when you're talking to folks, and you tell them, just casually in conversation, like, I do a podcast about sports betting. Everybody's all like, oh, why you didn't tell me? And you should tell me, and I'm gonna listen to the podcast. So I shared the podcast with a couple of people this week, and I told them I was going to talk about me sharing the podcast with them. So, shout out Steve-O, big time down there in Houston with his feet up right now. I'm not going to put your personal stuff out here, but just know that your fam's with you. Shout out Steve-O. Or Kleinfield. He's AKA Kleinfield. And I think my cousin gave him that name. But remember the lawyer from Carlito's Way?
Vaguely.
Oh, God, yeah. Carlito's Way. It's a classic, man. Come
on.
Yeah,
it's a classic. It's a classic.
Yeah, Kleinfield, the lawyer, is Sean Penn.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank here.
Right. And I'm a movie, like a one watch movie person, so I might watch something and never watch it again, even though if it's good. So
what is okay, so since we're talking about other stuff, what is your top 3 gangster movies, I guess?
Oh, okay.
I can't just say movies like movies.
Well, you could have said movies because it would have been the same.
Yeah, it's the same for you. I forgot it's the same for you.
Well, Casino, Goodfellas, them 2, and
really, really good.
Yeah, and I found a third. Maybe I give it to you. Come back with me with the third. But I know them 2 is like
Casino and Goodfellas are 2 excellent movies. Does Belly qualify?
I did. I don't think I saw that.
We're moving on, America. I refuse to even talk about this. If you've never seen, dog, whatever you're doing, soon as we get off of this show right now, you're not working for whatever reason. I ain't gonna put your business out here, but you're not working. I need you to go watch Belly, okay?
Oh, you said Belly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you said. My bad. I misunderstood you. I seen Belly.
I'm about to say, America.
I
thought we watched Belly together.
I seen Belly. Belly not up there for me. It's decent, but I like Menace. Menace might be up there. I forgot about them. Menace.
Is Menace like a gangster movie though? I guess I would think mob stuff. You ever seen The Irishman?
Yeah, I seen The Irishman. I didn't care too much for that one. I like it though, but it was just.
The Irishman was really good.
Yeah, I like it though.
One that I really love was The Departed.
The Departed. I think.
Yeah, that's with Jack what's his name? Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson, not the golf guy, but the the Joker. Him and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay,
Matt Damon.
I might have seen that, but like I said, I'm one movie. Unless
cops and shit like that.
Okay.
So, anyways, man. I don't know. Kleinfield, Say you ain't a lawyer, Dave. No, David Kleinfeld. You're a gangster now. So that's for you, Steve. We love you, bro. Um, anything you want to jump on right now, man? Before we hop into the schedule, anything tickling
Um,
your fancy?
it's sports related. You know, everything I gotta
Sure,
add is
sure.
always sports related. Ja is back.
The Grizzlies are back.
The Grizzlies are back. Once Ja came back, then the Grizzlies showed up. Like so,
That's
yeah.
strange. He's back in the news though. Like, what's the celebration thing he did?
Right, right. I saw that, and social media is really pushing that out there too. So Ja got to be careful. I don't know what's going on.
You can't have a water gun right now, Jai. You
Yeah,
better go
yeah.
sit your tail down somewhere in public. Then
Right.
you get behind closed doors and turn into, you know,
Right.
whatever unsavory character you want to. But
Right.
it need to be in your house. Like, so if they see you, it need to be in your house.
Right. Yeah.
Or if they see you with a firearm, it need to be a bunch of woods around, or it need to be right at a gun range.
Right.
Only two
Yeah.
places. Is that even acceptable for him in this moment?
At this point, that's not even acceptable. At this point, from Ja, he just leave all of it alone.
How many games will the Pistons lose in a row? They're at 28.
28. I don't have the schedule up, but you know, and me and you talked about this on Wax. They're beating San Antonio. I already got it in.
They're talking about what's the name is out.
Who?
Tatum's out. I got them to beat Boston.
Oh my God, Tatum out!
I'm joking. No. Tatum. I think Tatum may be out.
Oh,
You know, tonight.
right.
I still don't think they can beat Jaylen Brown and Porzingis. I don't think
right,
so.
right. I get what you're saying. Right, but this
I don't think so.
This might have been a chance I would have just sprinkled it a little bit because, well, they got one more record to break. They're gonna break the other record next. You know what I'm saying? It's the 28 in one season. I think it was 27, and they tied that one, I think. And then they about to break it tonight. And then it's the losing streak between two seasons that they got to get to.
Yeah,
So-
they're at 27 right now. You're
Yeah,
right.
so-
They're at 27.
So 28 is the record for one season. And then what's the record for multiple seasons? Hold on.
I
Actually,
think it's 32, isn't it?
no, I think it's in the 20s. And I hope this pop right up. Okay, you said they broke the one. They already broke the one for
The multiple season.
no, the one season. Most losses in one season was 26. They broke that. Now they still got most losses in a row through multiple seasons, which is 28. So once they get that, which they probably will get that streak, then it's gonna end pretty soon. So I got them. They're either gonna beat Utah or San Antonio. I put the chips on San Antonio. It had the most payout. I got it at plus. What I get? 2,800. I think without me checking it. I think I got it at plus 2,800
for them to beat.
Yeah.
That means they got to lose like 6 more games in a row or 7 more games in a row.
No, I don't think it's that many. I don't think it's that many.
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule.
You look at that schedule. Is that many? I'm on it.
Houston. After tonight,
Uh-huh.
Toronto,
Okay.
Houston, Utah,
Right.
Golden State, Denver, Sacramento, then San Antonio.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Five more games. Well.
So I mean, they're gonna give you a good number, but they are well into the muck of. I just don't see them beat. They might beat Golden State, right?
No, I mean they're gonna be somebody, but I'm not betting that they be Golden State. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah, not at Golden State either. Ouch.
Oh, they in Detroit.
No, they're at Golden.
Oh, they're at Golden State. Okay.
Yeah, they're at Golden State.
Okay.
They're at first home game Sacramento. They ain't beating the Kings.
No, like I said, I like the Spurs.
Yeah, they may beat the Spurs at home.
Yeah,
On
I
the
like that
second
one.
night of that homestead. They got a 3-game homestead. And
it was worth betting. It was plus 2,800. So
yeah, I mean, but it's so far out though.
right, but they haven't won a game since October. so
I mean, that's a fact. Any other news you want to discuss over there? Everybody, Anthony Davis hooping. Does that mean anything?
no, I mean nothing.
guys sustain it out throughout the playoffs and not
Right,
in
82 games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's talk. Let's revisit this in April.
Yeah. What about Luca, man? Luca's been kind of going like, jeez, oh, peas, bro.
Yeah,
Like, Luca is kind of,
Yeah, Luca's a monster. Luca's a monster. I mean, Luca's a monster. That's all I can really say
yeah,
about
like
Luka.
he's this big hairy beast,
Yeah,
and I think the real problem is that I don't think him and Kyrie, as much as they may like playing with each other or whatever, I just don't think it fits that well together. And um,
yeah.
I saw a picture on the internet. He was sitting with Joker. I don't know how they would ever do that, but just
No, they
saying.
not doing that. The NBA not letting that happen.
I
But
just saw them at the table together.
yeah, they not letting that happen. But actually, the Pistons winning right now too. The Pistons are winning right now. I'm gonna.
You said, remember we laughed about this. You like, I never picked them to be, but they're not beating Boston.
But you told me, Jaden. You just told me Jason Tatum not playing.
That, come on, man. Man, it's the Pistons.
You could get that right now at plus 400. Right now with them winning, they're winning the game, and it's still plus 400 to bet the Pistons.
That's not even enough.
Right, that's not enough.
That's definitely not enough.
Wow.
Let's move on to the.
Okay, go ahead.
Say again. No, say again.
No, they winning by 9. go.
Wow.
Right.
Wow, that's a lot of points too.
Yeah.
And shout out to my man Al, man. Shout out to our benefactor Al. We're gonna be more consistent for you because we love you. Because we love you. And so shout out to Steve-O, shout out to Al, shout out to Matt too. Matt, my dog at work, he's crushed. He crushed about them tightening, but y'all sorry as hell this year, Matt. Sorry. But he said he got to go on the field. He showed me he was on the field last week, man. He showed me some cool footage and stuff like
okay.
that. So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
But anyway, man, let's jump into it. Tonight's game, Amazon, we get to see all 22, which we both love.
Love that.
Jets going to Cleveland. I think this thing closed at -7. Cleveland giving up 7. No way in hell we thought Cleveland would win 11 games once we saw all the injuries. Now, in the beginning, we may be 10 games, 11 games, maybe. I didn't think that, but maybe.
Yeah, I thought that.
As I
but
turn it on, and Joku is gassing. He's just gassing the Jets for like a 60-yard. Oh God.
yeah, give me Cleveland. I mean, it's nothing less to be said.
There's no surprise. Yeah, I don't think there's no surprise in this one.
There's
and
no
I don't
surprise.
think the Jets can defend themselves. Detroit going to Dallas. This is where we about to argue for real, bro. This is where we about to argue, dog. Like, and I mean, I know you got the stat on your side, and everything, but I can't pick against the Lions right now. I can't.
Right, but the Lions are night and day on the home and the road.
Oh, they on the road.
And then the same thing with Dallas. Dallas is night and day on the home, at home and on the road. And Dallas is coming off of 2 losses where they got to win a game. They're still up for the division. Detroit has clinched the division, so it just naturally it's going to be a little edge off of you, just a little bit, like a little.
I was just thinking that too. Maybe, but I ain't picking against the crib just because whenever I do, they win anyway.
Right.
Excuse me. It's my thought that Dallas is not out of this thing in the divisional hunt.
Right.
So Detroit could play spoiler to Dallas.
They could,
and
but
I don't know if it's worth it. Like if he rests the guy, I don't know how this guy goes for it every 4th down. So he don't strike me as the coach that's gonna rest people.
No, and they still can get the 1 seed, so they're not going to rest. I mean, not the one. I think they still can get the 1 seed.
Yeah, they can get the 1 seed.
Right,
yeah.
so they're not resting, but when you win the division, you got a playoff spot locked. I think a little edge can come off, and Dallas has won 15 straight at home. 15 straight at home, Larry.
That's a lot.
I can't bet against 15 straight. Give me Dallas, and don't at me, Detroit. I know I'm from Detroit. Do not at me, Detroit.
Y'all know where to find him. Eastern Market, a lovely Saturday afternoon with his gorgeous wife. But you maniacs, you better not say anything to her. But him, feel free. Put it right in the complaint complaint box, his top pocket.
But one
I
thing,
better stop saying that shit before somebody do it.
the one thing I will say, I think the spread is a little high, so you might can do both. You know what I'm saying? You might can take Dallas money line, Detroit plus 5.5. You know, I think this is like a 3-point game, in my opinion, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see them like really just handling no business like that on the Lions or what have you. New England's going to Buffalo. Bills blowing them out, dog. New England, bad deal over there. They want the #1 pick.
Yeah. Give me Buffalo. And actually, New England won the first meeting with them. I don't know how, but they did.
Well, Buffalo looked bad early. Everybody was worried.
Yeah, everybody was worried.
Now
Give,
Josh Allen, the damn MVP.
give me Buffalo, but I think I just not in the habit of taking. Even though they probably might cover the spread, it's 13. I'm just not. I don't make a big habit of betting double digit spreads. I just don't like with the team. You know what I'm saying? I might take the plus 13, but I'm not taking
Yeah,
New England.
that's what I said, bro. Like and still, as much as we know, Jan, we still haven't even turned that corner of, you know what I'm saying, of being the guys who, when we don't feel that, we go the other way on this thing. But let's not spend a ton of time on that game because I don't think it really warrants it. Atlanta is going to Chicago. This is going to be a particularly bad game. I mean, this is a sewage game right here. My most humble opinion. Um, Chicago just bottom of the barrel. Atlanta, you know, not as bad as Chicago, but almost.
Yeah,
I'll take the Bears at home.
I like the Bears at home too. And this going to shock you. Chicago mathematically is still alive for the playoffs.
Well,
Mathematically,
yeah, the Bears right now have 6 wins. They could possibly win those last 2 games
and need
and
help.
have 8 wins,
Yeah,
and all the 8-win teams, to which there are 3 of them, and the 7-win teams, to which there are 4 of them, could lose. In
right.
theory.
Right. In theory, it's unlikely that it happened, but just they do have a little motivation to play.
They ain't going to the playoff.
No, they're not going to play. Atlanta's still fighting too, so this should be a good game if you like ugly, no scoring games. You know, which I do. You know, I actually like games like that. So this might be a decent game, but give me Chicago at home.
I definitely won't be watching that. But here's something that I will watch, and it's going to be a bad game, but it's going to have some of my favorite players in there. My man crush, Gardner Minshew, um, hosting the Vegas Raiders. Now, these two teams are actually playing. Well, I think Vegas may still be like Vegas is just kind of but you know Indianapolis is playing better than anybody ever thought. I'll say that. I won't say Vegas is. I think they're kind of underachieving, honestly.
Right,
But
honestly, yeah.
Indianapolis is playing better than anybody thought. They're at home. He took a thump last week. I think he may redeem himself. I think he's that kind of guy.
Right, I definitely think he could redeem himself. But all that being said, give me Vegas plus 3.5, and I'm betting Vegas plus 3.5. I think this might be a 3-point game. You know,
Well, Vegas thinks it's going to be a 3-point game too. The wise guys.
But give me the half. So if it's a 3-point game, I win. Give me Vegas. I'm betting it. This is one of my bets.
All right, he's putting it in there, folks. So
plus 3.5.
People that like to plus 3.5. So all y'all people that like to trail us, and I'm going a different way on that game only because I'm biased. I got a man crush on Gardner Minshew, so I don't think I can pick against him. Rams are going to the Giants. Listen, dog, the Giants, man, and they didn't want to pay Saquon Barkley. I don't understand that.
Right.
I don't understand it.
We'll never understand it.
Yeah, Rams in the playoff. Rams playoff team.
Well, they're not
Giants
locked.
are not.
They're not locked.
They're not locked, but they probably gonna get in there. They probably gonna get in there.
They in the driver's seat. They control their own destiny.
Yeah. And that this game's 7-0. Ford got in already.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're talking about the game tonight. So for the people that don't know, we're watching a Thursday night football game on Amazon Prime where you get to watch the All 22. And they not on sponsors, so I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna keep saying that stuff, okay? Because they don't sponsor us. Amazon, I take a 6-pack of beer
And time out.
and
Time out. The Pistons are winning by 20, Larry. Damn.
Celtics still is the Celtics still
I don't know, but I just had to put that in there. I
no
just had to put it in.
no is the Celtics still favored right now?
No.
Okay, how many points they get?
5.
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, I want to jump in there on the side of right and get them boys.
Right, but we missed the plus 400. that was here 5 minutes ago. But
No, I'm not taking the Pistons.
okay,
Are you crazy?
you think Boston come back with no Tatum?
Man, listen, dog. I don't even care if Tatum playing or not, bro.
Okay,
Like I don't like that. Like Tatum being off of that squad is like they're just resting Tatum. Like they can still beat the Pistons.
okay. All
They're down 21 now. Shucks.
right. Yeah, we had to put that out there. For we got a lot of Detroit listeners, so
And he's not out.
he's not out.
He is playing.
He's playing. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is. Yeah.
Give me Boston money line.
No, they rested what's her name?
Who?
Brown's out.
Oh, Brown. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Brown's out. And so for me, that's a little scarier.
Right.
That's a little scarier in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
That's a little scarier. But anyways, man, I ain't gonna get involved in that mess they got out there. If I'll take the next game though. I will take the next game. Who do they got next? Damn, I don't know. But whoever they play next, I'm betting that tomorrow
Okay.
or the day after. I'm betting it. I don't care who it is. Cause no, that'll be actually breaking the record. Tonight they tie it. Tomorrow they break it.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Just watch it, America. Bet these next 2 games, America. Trust me. Not tonight. Do not get involved in this mess. I don't care what Jan tells you. Don't get involved in this mess. But the next 2 games, I think they're safe to bet. He's gonna be waiting around for 7 more games. Hopefully,
Might
might
not
doesn't
make
happen.
the
I'm waiting
right.
around 7 more games. Rams going to New York, and no reason to believe the Rams. What's the spread on that? No reason to believe the Rams won't win this.
And I had it right here, but you see, I'm I'm not focused. I'm
No,
looking
no,
at-
no, no. You're okay. You're
Okay.
trying to find some kind of way to squeeze some money out of this piston. Out
Right.
of piston.
It-
They done lost 30 straight. We done lost our
Right.
down.
It's-
to make money.
It's 5.5.
They're
it's
getting
5
cut,
and
but
a-
they're down like 23 right now.
No, I'm talking about the
You're
Giants.
talking about the spread on that game,
Yeah.
and that seems appropriate. That seems appropriate. You might could even bump that to like 6.5. Any reason to believe that they won't do what Vegas thinks they'll do?
Give me
white
the round.
guys?
Give me the rounds. Give me the rounds.
Would you lay the 5.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too. Arizona is going to Philadelphia. Arizona's a bit of a mess. Arizona's a bit of a mess. But I think they can right the ship next year with some good draft picks, a healthy Kyler Murray. But that don't have nothing to do with going to play Philadelphia, who ain't locked up nothing.
Yeah. Give me Philly. I think that's a big spread though. I wouldn't
What's the
take.
spread? Like 11?
Yeah, minus 10.5. But if
10.5.
I would probably parlay this with something. I'm just not a big fan of taking double-digit spreads. But give me Philly.
Okay. Okay. I like it. Let's move on. It says here that New Orleans is going to Tampa. That's a tough divisional game. Tampa is good though, and the Jets have tied the game. Speaking of being good, Jets are good for 6. I mean, they've tied it 7-7 in the Thursday night game. But New Orleans is going to Tampa. Why do I feel like there's going to be more of a dog fight? Oh, speaking of fight, right? This is
Oh yeah,
it.
right, but Lattimore is hurt, so he's not
Yeah,
even
he's hurt.
playing. Yeah, so it's
Look,
kind of
it's funny to reference the fight though.
right. Yeah, hardcore football fans know exactly what we're talking about. It never fails with these two guys. Never
With
fails.
these two guys.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and take the under on Mike Evans. You can go ahead and take the under on Mike Evans every game
Right,
because he's likely to get thrown out.
right. Yeah, but he's
But
not.
I think
Yeah.
Tampa walks in this game. New Orleans just haven't been playing well. Been disappointment all year. Mathematically, I think they're still alive.
Yeah, both still
But,
alive.
yeah, well, I think Tampa's leading the division.
Yeah, Tampa's leading the division. Yep.
Yeah.
And all three teams are still alive. The Carolina not. The other three are. Fight. All them do is fight for the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah. Mathematically, Carolina is eliminated. Mathematically, they're eliminated. So if you're looking at like the standings, they had that little E by their name. They have the lowercase E by their names.
Yep.
But moving on, we don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about them. San Francisco is going to Washington. Washington want a good draft pick at this point. Like they don't care about anything other than their draft pick.
Right.
Shout out my man Howard. I love Howard, but your team's really bad this year, and I love a historically bad team, so I don't feel sorry for you guys. And I don't think y'all gonna win this week. McLaurin is as nice as you are, you not nice enough, bro. You really like a number 2, and you like a liability for that team. Sam Howell, I think he is shining light. I hope they can get something to help him with the running game, throw up that left tackle position and try to, help protect him and like build from there.
Yeah, he got pulled though. He's not playing. Jacoby Brissett is playing this week.
Oh yeah, I know Brissett finished, but
no,
going forward.
No, he playing this game.
Oh wow! So they named him the starter.
Yep, he's starting. Yep, but still, give me all that being said. Yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know. Maybe somebody not trying to get fired. You know what I'm saying? So they did put him in. He's starting this week.
That sound fishier than the Russell Wilson shit to me.
Oh, well, when we get to there, I'll put my input on Russell Wilson. But I can't pick Washington to beat San Fran at no point in time ever.
Come on, man.
Ever. I don't care how many times they played this game. I'm picking San Fran 100 out of 100 times.
Ridiculous, like 12 or 13. Or
yeah, it's 13. It's 13.
That's pretty tough, but
yeah,
they probably gonna blow them out.
They probably gonna blow them out.
And I mean, I can't say they're the best team in the NFL, especially after what happened to them. But
no,
they are pretty damn good.
They're number 2.
Carolina's going to Jacksonville. Any reason to believe Carolina can win this game?
No.
Okay, so NFC South versus AFC South. Take it from Jan. You don't have a chance in this game. Go ahead and money line this, everybody. You heard Jan. Go ahead and money line this. What's the line on it? What's the spread?
I think the spread is actually not just looking at it. 6.
6.
They might can stay within the 6. Jacksonville got a lot of injuries. They might can keep this close, but I'm not betting Carolina to beat anybody. And just to let you know, they only won 2 games, and Larry picked the one game out of the 2.
I did pick one of the 2 games that they lost. But I mean, sometimes we win money when we do that, and a lot of times we don't. A lot of times we don't. Okay. So you know how that goes. But I was fortunate enough to be able to point out one of those 2 games that they did win. And collect a little bit on it. This is a game I really want to say this game and talk about it. I ain't talking about this now. Tennessee's going to Houston. Mark hates when I pick against Houston. I mean, I understand, dog. He, what his phrase is. Yeah, he thinks you hate Houston. He don't at least he don't accuse me of hating Houston. He's starting to put me in there like y'all hate Houston. I don't hate Houston, Mark. Okay, I love Houston.
I got a future that Houston go to the playoffs. I got a vested interest in Houston. I do not hate Houston.
He wants you to show the receipt, Jan. I
got it. When it cash, because Houston is still live for the win of the division. They're still live. When they cash for them to make the playoffs, I'll show you the receipt. It's cashing.
And I gotta take them, even though I'm in Tennessee, I gotta take Houston. I have to
Get,
take them.
give me Houston, and I'm willing to take the -4.
Yeah, four
I'm
means
betting it.
nothing.
I'm betting it. I'm betting it.
I
betting
think
it.
I'm betting this if it's
Yep.
only four.
Yep.
Tennessee just hadn't proven that they want to win bad enough. There is no benefit to them winning games at this point in the season. They're one of the worst teams, thus guaranteeing them a draft pick in the top 10. You start winning games and fooling around, and you'll mess that up, and mess up, something you could have had positive going forward. I ain't saying tank it, but I ain't saying like don't not tank it. You know what I mean? Or am I being a little over the top, Jan?
No, you're not being over the top at all.
All right. Listen, few more games to cover. Not a lot of more time. Um, Cincinnati is going to Kansas City. No Burrow, no win. Any reason to differ on that?
Nope. Give me Kansas City. Kansas City rarely loses 2 in a row.
What about Pittsburgh going to Seattle? Tough, hard-nosed game, guaranteed to be ugly. What do you think?
That one is shaky. That's a stay away from me. But as far as picking it, give me Seattle. But actually, I'm
Seattle at home too.
Seattle
Road
at
dog.
home.
Who's the favorite in the game? Can you look at it, please?
Seattle is the favorite.
Man, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Road dog. They let me down last time, but
Yeah.
Pittsburgh road dog. I like Geno's story though. I just really do.
Yeah.
At one point, we don't know if they turned back into the pumpkin or not, bro. Like, let's just keep it real. We want to say they did, but we don't know. Green Bay, Minnesota. That's a tough game, man. That's a tough game. Minnesota at home, but I like Jordy Love. I like him. Or what's his name?
Jordan Love. That's not.
Yeah, Jordan Love.
Give
I
me
like
give,
him.
give me Green Bay. I'm betting it. Green Bay -2.5.
I don't know if I'm gonna bet that,
I'm
but I
betting
do
it.
like Jordan Love in the -2.5. Now the best game of the week is Miami going to Baltimore. You can't spend a ton of time on this. And I'm not sure if we touched the Chargers in Denver, but it ain't really worth it. They set Russ ass though.
Yeah,
Got his ass out of there.
and we're running up against the clock. So we had touched about that the next show about why they set him. It's a 37 million reasons why they set him. But go.
Okay, I like it. Baltimore #1 in a lot of people power rankings. It's hard to pick against them at home. Do you feel any different?
Give me Ravens. I'm not betting it. I might just sit back and enjoy this one.
How many points they giving? 1.5, 2.5?
It's 3. Ravens -3.
Sheesh. The wise guys hate you, Tua, and really, so do I. Surprisingly, the only person that doesn't hate you is Jan, and he hates every fucking body. Trust me, he hates everybody. Make your case, Jan. Go ahead.
Dolphins do not play well on the road. They are one of them teams that they really didn't beat anybody on the road. At home they did. They beat Dallas. But anybody good that they played on the road, they lost to. So give me Baltimore. It's hard to bet against Baltimore, even though I know what you're saying is due for a letdown spot. But this correlates with Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh has never had a losing season under Mike Tomlin, and they play the Ravens next week. So if the Ravens win this week, they lock everything up. So it's a chance they might not be playing. And this don't sound crazy, but the football guys be working like this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna sound crazy. So Pittsburgh probably gonna win next week and then get Mike Tomlin the record. You know what I'm saying? The not under 500 record, which I'm anticipating. So give me the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not betting this because I want to just watch the game. I'm staying out of this, but give me the Ravens.
I mean, I won't fight you. I won't fight you on this. I won't fight you on this. And I know that we going a bunch of. And you said give you the Ravens.
Yep, give me the Ravens. I'm probably even willing to take the -9, the -3. I'm almost saying -9. Yeah, give me the Ravens -3. I think the 3 is safe.
Okay. I thought that you actually was gonna pick the Fins in that one.
Nope.
Can't do it. Not a whole lot to go on to. We could go into the after hours where the Pistons are now only up 6 after being up 23, I believe. And like
Ooh.
I said, America, they won't win this damn game. No way you're beating Boston at home. Brown being out did scare me. It honestly scared me a little more than Tatum being out. The Pistons are now only up 3 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Oh wow,
Do
yeah, they
you
walking
now
down.
do you think that plus 400 was good now?
No.
All right. Well, that's the after hours portion to give me my props. Mark, stop spreading rumors about us. We don't hate Houston, okay?
Right.
Jan hates Houston. Okay. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I got one thing to touch. We remember we vaguely, and I don't even know if we covered this game. We didn't get the Chargers
Yeah,
Broncos.
no, we didn't get to cover the game. No, you absolutely right. We shorted that, and go into it since we got the after hours. We got the producers. Al sent down a little more, sprinkled a little more money on our producers, so we got a few more minutes. Thank you, Al. Thanks for indulging in the content with us and spreading a little more money our way. Merch coming soon, y'all. Merch coming soon. And hey, can we slap our cash apps and PayPal's up on the screen as well, just in case the people that's listening they want to send us $10, $20, tell us to buy us a beer or tell us to make some crazy parlay that they know we'd never make. You guys don't feel free to send us in some money. We need it. Okay, frankly. Okay, we've been getting our ass whooped the past few weeks, and we don't get paid to do this. So we're gonna slap our cash apps up on the next show or our PayPal's, and just hit us up, man. Trust me, we could use the money, and we would love you guys for it. Go into your take on Russ.
Yeah, Russ is he has a $37 million injury clause. So if he gets hurt in the next game, they owe him 37 million on top of 39 million that they already got to owe him.
Mm.
Right. He's owed 39 million already. Right.
Okay.
Right. So, but if he gets hurt, he gets an additional 37 million on top of the 39 million.
But is that enough to bench him?
Yeah, because they might cut their losses. Like if he gets hurt, he's basically on the books for 80 million.
Well, sure, but they still alive in the playoff hunt, bro.
Right, but yeah. But I guess the owner made the call. This is not a coach's call. This is probably not a Sean Payton call. This is probably an owner.
I read somewhere today. They said that if he didn't do something, that they were gonna bench him. If he didn't, I wish I could remember. And I'm sorry, guys, because I owe y'all more than that. But they said they was thinking about benching Russ a couple of weeks ago if he didn't do something. If he didn't, is it the injury clause?
Well, the injury
If
clause.
he didn't restructure his deal, or
Yeah, that's what it was. If he didn't restructure the deal, they wanted him to restructure to take the injury clause out, basically, and he said no. Which I don't blame you, Russ. I'm with you.
I was just about to say, what you gonna do? Right? How you gonna do?
Yes. So he's getting yeah.
Sean Payton yelled at him on national TV and embarrassed him. And
Yeah.
I don't know that he embarrassed him, but he yelled at him and all that. I ain't never seen him do that shit to Drew Brees.
The Denver Broncos negotiated this contract. Wow, you know what I'm saying? And to turn around 6 months later to say, hey, could you redo this part? No.
Would they do it for him?
No.
So I'm standing with you, Russ, even though they be saying you ain't black enough and all of that. Pistons are up 1. I believe in you as much as I believe in Boston tonight, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm with you, Russ. Even though you're playing really poorly this year. You have not looked good.
I bet everybody that said he's not black enough doesn't have a wife that look like Sierra.
See, ooh, Lord, I don't know that anybody has a wife that looks like Sierra Jan. But if my wife be listening to the show, so I'm not saying nothing else on that matter. Like I am done. Okay, I'm like that emoji with the zipper on his mouth. Okay.
Right.
But anyway, anything else you want to touch?
And we actually didn't pick the winner of the game. Who we got?
Let's take. Well, no, hell no, he's not playing.
He's not playing.
Yeah, hell no, we ain't gonna pick a Denver in this game. The way they did Russ.
Give me Chargers. Give me the Chargers.
By 50. Give me the Chargers by, even though they got blown out by 50 and got their coach fired. They did.
Right. They did. No, you didn't make that up.
No. Like, they didn't get beat by 50. They got beat by like 43 or something. It was like 42. But, you know. But anyways, I'll take the Chargers. What about you?
Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers.
And I think that the team shits on them too. So I think the team go ahead and fold this one too. Everybody bet this, America. Bet this, America. Trust me. The way they did. What would you do if they did your coworker like that? What would you do?
Right.
If they're like, if you come to work tomorrow and God forbid, but you get injured, we owe you an extra $100,000. So if you don't come to work tomorrow, we gonna fire you. What you gonna do?
Right.
Oh man, America, you ain't finna put that door on that car. You ain't finna screw that widget in, America. That's gonna be the day you beat the boss out of his money. And don't lie and say you ain't. And so I feel the same way as relates to the Denver Broncos. They know what they did. You don't think he said nothing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though Russ kind of like he weird.
Right, but
I hate to say weird. That sounds like such a young people.
But
he's different.
But for $37 million, he's gonna look a little.
Out loud in there.
He's talking out loud.
And the coach yelled at him on national TV.
Hey, right. Russ probably said, "Hell no!" He probably flipped the table. He's like, "Who is this guy?"
$37 million. You have grounds to flip the table at $37 million. I'm doing it for $37 in that thing, dog. Like, $37 million, you know. What $37 million to him? It's like $3,700 to us.
That's a lot of money.
Or is it like $37?
That's like half his contract, man. No, well, no.
Yeah, that's $37,000 then.
Right. Actually, is that half? That might be. What do you got?
What do you get? 70 something?
I don't want to stand too long on this, but let me see. Let me see.
Russ doesn't even warrant this kind of attention from us. Like, what the hell? We must be bored, yeah. But I mean, this is the after hours, and I'm having some adult beverage. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
Almost as much as I'm enjoying watching the Pistons cling for dear life. They're up 5 though.
80. That's half his contract, Larry. His contract is $87 million. Which basically, if he gets hurt, his rest of his contract is fully guaranteed. That's basically what it is.
And they're trying to take that from him, those bastards.
Right.
Those bastards.
Right, because Russ might slip and fall in the next game.
Hey, but we'll still go out here and buy a jersey. We're going to pay for the league pass and all of that, dog. But I'm going to be honest. The wise guys are paying for our jerseys and our league pass. They are.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so,
we up for 3 years.
Tatum with a grown man move to pull the Celtics within 2. This is. I hope nobody got crazy like when Jan was talking. Y'all started feeling sexy and everything.
Yeah,
I told y'all don't do that.
Yeah, good call. I didn't do it. I was just putting it out there. I didn't do it.
I'm gonna get 4 phone calls tomorrow. Jan told us to bet.
Right.
Listen, you guys, we're putting out token information. Unless you send us a cash app, we'll make you bet something bad. I'm joking. No, we really do that. Edit this part out, Jan. No, America, we love y'all. Well, I love y'all. Jan don't. And you know where to put your complaints. Top left pocket, Eastern Market, Saturday afternoon.
Don't at me.
Definitely at him, Detroit. Remember, he picked Dallas this week. He picked Dallas. No, we love y'all. Peace out.